Oh, I'll put that into play from the start. Okay. So welcome to the third workshop in our programme. I'll do sort of introductions. I think everybody knows everybody apart from Stuart. I'll get him to do a wee introduction shortly. I'll then do a slight, just quick catch up on what we talked about at the last workshop. We're going to put you into 2 breakout rooms, and we're just going to do that sort of real time. So we're breaking you into a group for Northern Ireland, which Jason's going to sort of talk about, and then we've got a group for D&G where we're just going to have Stuart just giving a wee bit of insight on some of the Visit Scotland market insights within the tourism sector. Our Visit Scotland person, just due to family commitments, wasn't able to make it this evening, so Stuart's gladly just helped out, which is brilliant. And then we're going to hear from Brian Sharp, who we've had sort of dealings with in the past on a programme that we've been delivering. So he's got quite just an exciting story to tell in terms of the development of sort of products and added value experiences and that whole experiential tourism thing that we've sort of been emphasising. So we'll hear it from the horse's mouth from Brian. I'll do a wee bit just on where we've got to in terms of just some of the emerging themes that seem to be sort of the narrative at the moment in terms of just what's happening in the world, which sort of leads into some of the thoughts what we're pulling together with the business improvement plans. I think I've already received one back from somebody, so that's great. Digital reviews, I know that a number of them, I've just had an email in from Lynette actually, which is good. So I think most of them are in progress actually, and a couple have already been completed and are due for follow-ups. So that's great, we can get them sort of out of the way. We'll do a wee bit of an update on the residential weekend and just sort of next steps. In terms of the last workshop, we obviously heard from Yvonne, and she gave us a sort of an overview on the travel trade and aspects of the travel trade, and that's just an area that we'll pick up with you in the one-to-ones if you feel that that's something that you want to put a wee bit of energy into and get something ready really to sort of be in place for the 2023 marketplace. And also we had a great chat where Mike sort of gave a warts and all sort of perspective in terms of in your elements journey with the travel trade and how that evolved over a number of years. And I think that provided an interesting insight just to get it from somebody who's been there and done that. So that was where we sort of got to in the last workshop. Now let's just see where I think I'm now going to put you into your breakout rooms. So let me just do that. So I stop sharing and then I go into breakout rooms. Just bear with me on this, okay? Assign. So I'm going to put Adam and Elwyn and Jason and Yvonne. I think that's all we've got at the moment. I'm still waiting for Paul. And yeah, no. Okay, I'm just going to open that room. So Jason, you can just, if you let, I think options have been advantage. So you'll get an invite now if you just want to go in and join the room, and Jason's going to lead in that one. If there's late entries, I'll assign them as they come in. And I think that's a room set up. Let's just, okay, that's as good to go. Okay, Stuart, I'm going to hand you over to Stuart. Stuart will just do a wee intro on himself, and then he's going to take us through the next sort of 15 or 20 minutes. Over to you, Stuart.
That's very good of you, Fergus. You've just bounced the Northern Ireland lot out, so I can't introduce myself to them. But, you know, I'm surprised you didn't have a dig at me for missing the last 2 workshops because of diary clashes and, you know,
well, I didn't.
But I'm sure you said that already in all the recordings. Anyway, I'll just say hi to everyone. Brian knows the banter that Fergus and I have. I'm from BTS. I work with Fergus and Yvonne on a number of different projects. I've been doing this, you know, a number of years. Brian was part of the Let's Go Adventure Tourism that we were running up in the Highlands. And also, I was just saying earlier, I've done quite a bit of work in Northern Ireland. We did, in fact, the Mid and East Antrim Tourism Strategy a few years ago and the likes. So I'm here today just to say hi. Fergus and Yvonne are the ones that are the main contact with you and inputting, but I get feedback on what's happening and where we're going and different things. What I'm going to cover today is, as Fergus said, we wanted to have Visit Scotland come in and talk a bit about adventure tourism and what they're doing. You heard from Ross at one of the first workshop, I think it was, and just touching base about what SSDA are doing. And it's important as you as individuals that are got your businesses going, want to get more, whatever you're doing, is that Visit Scotland are doing a lot of activity out there. And even though this is being recorded, a lot of the time, Visit Scotland don't really tell us what they're doing and what activities they're up to. And you've got to go and ferret for it and find it and go through it there.
Oh, yeah.
But whatever comes from this, your main point of contact, the thing to do is touch base with the regional manager in Dumfries and Galloway. Fergus, who's the regional manager, Ferg? It's
Ian Tunnelly.
So, you know, that's the person to get in touch with and talk to and find out different things that you're doing. So I said, you know, I'll come over and share my screen.